Hey you guys, welcome back to the replay. I know I'm supposed to be looking at the camera, but you know how it is on Facebook Lives. We always look at ourselves. It's so weird. I can't believe that we're actually doing this. I'm gonna give you guys some time to come on. I want to share something really fast that's been coming up a lot. I mean, like every single day for the past like 5 days has been coming up. Hey you guys, thank you guys for joining me. Hey Shayesta. Hey lady, I'm going to contact you. I need a video testimony from you for the push planner. We're about to be releasing it soon. So I'm going to get with you really fast. I would love to display you all over my website, honey. So I'll be reaching out to you for a testimony. Hey, everybody. I haven't been on here in a while. So say hello. I'm actually going to take questions tonight because I'm talking about something that is really, really vital for women entrepreneurs. Let me just tell you guys really briefly as you guys are coming on where I am and what's been going on with me lately, outside of traveling with my son recently. Even though I'm traveling, I'm working, constantly working because I love what I do. I can never get away from it. Hey Tari, long time no see. How you doing? Long time no see. I'm working, and so I've done masterminds. I'm on a tour really that's going to really kick off in 2018, where I'm doing profit attraction masterminds, where I'm having very, very small groups, 10 or less of people. Oh, thank you, Dr. Stephanie. Where I'm having, intimate masterminds with women and men entrepreneurs, because a lot of men are like, yo, can you help a brother? Like, I want what you have. Like, I need my business to profit too, right? So I'm doing these masterminds all across the country, in select cities, small cities, big city. I don't care. If you want me to come to wherever you are, let me know. Just simply inbox me. We can work something out. And I'm literally helping entrepreneurs literally make $10,000 within the next 2 to 3 months, okay? Literally, by providing insight, new stuff. Let me just tell you this one thing that has, again, I know I'm all over the place, and I promise you guys I'm going to get to my topic, but someone said it tonight in the mastermind I did for my client. She had a VIP session. She's hosting her first conference this weekend, and she had a VIP session, and she invited me to come in as her VIP guest and do a mastermind. And someone there was like, I had to be here today because Ari, she's done it. She has, when I heard she was coming, I knew I had to be here. And you got to learn from people who have been there, done that. And what I'm finding is that there are a lot of people out here that are still students, and they're teaching. So I think it's important that we are very mindful about who and where we get our information from. So I just had to say that because there's a lot of trickery going on around here. But anyway, hello Keisha. So I wanted to share something that I think is so vital as I'm doing these masterminds, and as I'm being in masterminds myself, because I'm always a student too. It's always about that next level. I've been an entrepreneur full-time for 13, 14, 15 years, but entrepreneur for over 20, right? And it's always next level, next level, next level. Some of you are right at the beginning. Some of you are in the middle. Some of you are, you know what I'm saying, a little higher up. It all depends. But I work with all entrepreneurs to help them devise a plan to bring profits into their businesses, right? Sometimes there's a lot of stuff that you're missing out on. Sometimes it's your message, it's your language, it's you're not sharing your story properly. Yeah, people may know about you, they may know your story, but you're not sharing it right to make a profit. You don't know how to host a live event. You don't know how to close, which is what I'm going to get into in a few moments. A lot of people, especially women in particular, which I'm going to talk about, have a huge problem in closing. And there's a couple reasons for that. So I want to share. You guys say hello. Let me know you're on. I'm gonna try to keep this really short. I'm here in Richmond again. Just finished up a mastermind with my client for her event. Oh, it was so good. I'm every single day, as I said earlier, I'm hearing more and more and more about people struggling with closing. Hi, Andrea. You guys say hello. Let me know you're here, and I promise you guys I'm going to get started. I haven't been on here in a while, so I just want to say hello to you guys. Hey, Crystal. Those of you that are coming back for the replay, hey. Hey, those of you that are just coming on, hello. Hey, Amanda. So good to see you guys. Super good to see you guys. I've been traveling so much, I haven't been able to get on here. But let me tell you a couple reasons why you may not be closing, especially women in particular. Women have a very, very, very hard time in positioning themselves as worthy of what they should be paid, because inside of us we have been programmed, we've been built to not ask, right? We kind of have this fear of asking. We have this fear of I don't know, thinking we're not worthy. And there's a difference between male entrepreneurs and women entrepreneurs. If you go somewhere and you go to a conference, like I like having male coaches. Like I love, all of my mentors are men because the mindset is like mine. I think I was supposed to be a man because I think like a man when it comes to business. Like I really do. Like I don't bring emotions into business. And I think that's where a lot of women, I'm not saying you shouldn't work in your business with your heart, because you should be in your business fully with your heart, right? I'm pretty sure all of us are in our business with our heart. However, when it comes to, the bottom line, when it comes to that dollar, you have to really shift your mindset to be more confident, to be more aggressive, to be more persuasive, and when you're stating your prices, you have to be direct. Like when I tell people my prices, I tell it like it is, and I just keep it moving. I don't budge. I don't shy away. I'm not fearful. And with women, we just had a conversation here tonight and at a mastermind that I did about a week ago, women are afraid to even just raise their prices. You guys know that you're providing $10,000 services for $100. And we have to stop that. And it's just this way we've been built. It's this way we've been program, and we have to stop that, because you're charging $100 and somebody else offering the same thing is charging $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, and that same person will go and pay it. How many of you guys have seen that happen to you guys, right? So put a price on it. How much? Whatever you want to be paid. I base my prices on how much money I want to make. I have an annual income budget that increases every single quarter. And so I know that if I want to make this amount of money, this is what I need to charge. Now, I'm not charging X amount without delivering the service, okay? You got to be able to deliver the service as well. It has to be high quality service. Now, let me get back to why you guys are not closing. That's one thing. Women, we're too afraid. We have to get out of this mindset that we're not worthy. Okay, that we're not worthy. We've been taught to believe that we don't belong in business. Men are still trying to push us out of business, but we belong. We're actually smarter, in my opinion. We're smarter, in my opinion, when it comes to business. However, we're not standing in our power. We're making all the decisions at home, most of them, when it comes to the children. We're standing in our power in other things, being confident in our dress and our makeup and everything else. But when it comes to stating our prices, we're not. So you guys aren't closing because of that. People don't take you seriously. You're not confident. You're not like, this is what it is. Even you're fearful to state your own price. So that's one thing. And two is you're getting the wrong people either on the phone, in your events. You're not being strategic enough. And so what's happening is the wrong people are coming to you. So you're not attracting your ideal clients. You're attracting somebody else's ideal client. An ideal client is someone who pays. An ideal client is a paying client. So no, if they're not paying you, there's a lot of variables, but mainly it's because you're attracting people who want free stuff, people who are looking for the hookup. That's you. That don't have nothing to do with them. That's you. That's how you're positioning yourself in the marketplace. So that's how people perceive you. They're seeing you as cheap. They're seeing you as low cost. And people don't take low cost and cheap seriously. Okay? And that's just the facts. Okay? That's just the facts. So you have to position yourself correctly so that you're attracted. This is why my new company that I've just converted is really called Profit Attraction Academy. Is because you have to be able to position yourself so that you're getting the right people in your funnel so that you can close them. Another thing is that you have to get people already ready to buy before you even get them on the phone. So let's say you're doing a consultation. Let's say you're inviting someone to a live event. Let's say, you're inviting them to your website, you're getting through your funnel, whatever it is. Well, by the time you have a conversation with them, or have them come and sit in front of you some kind of way, whether it's a meeting, whether it's a live event, seminar, whatever the case may be, they should already be ready to work with you. And that requires you asking them the right questions. That requires you making sure that you're positioning yourself and showing in advance that you're the solution to their problem. And so that comes with messaging. So by the time you get them on the phone, they're looking for a hookup. They're not ready to buy. You want to have people ready to buy before you even get them on the phone. And that comes with not branding, that comes with positioning, okay? That comes with your messaging, that comes with you clearly, strategically letting people know that you are the answer. Okay, I hope you guys are following this, but this is why some of you guys aren't closing. And secondly, you're not having the right conversations. You're getting people on the phone and you're doing all the talking. You're doing all the talking. You're not listening. If you listen to a client, right? If you listen to a client, they will tell you their problem. They will tell you why they need you. They will tell you everything you need to know so that you can position your product or products or you or your services as the solution to what it is they need. But you're too busy getting them on the phone, yapping, trying to, show how much knowledge you have and how much of an expert you are. And so what happens is you're giving them too much information. All you have to do is be quiet and listen. That's it. They're calling you because they need help, or they're sitting in front of you, or they come to your event because there's something in you that they see. You've done something right. Okay, you've done something right. Okay, so I just wanted to just talk about that because so many women are not confident in what they're bringing to the table. Just simply state what you charge, and that's it. That's just state what you charge. If they don't want to pay, then they're not an ideal client. Keep it moving. It's just buy it and move on to the next one. But once you learn how to properly position yourself, you'll only start to get the right clients on the phone. You'll only start to get the right clients at your events or customers at your event. You'll only start to get the right people going to your website, going to your freebies or whatever product or whatever it is that you're selling. Once you position yourself in a way that they're already sold before they're already sold. So this topic is so timely. I have a call tomorrow morning to a lady that's been following me and is my ideal client. Yeah, when she write that check, Stephanie, make sure you get her credit card information on the phone. Don't say, oh, I'm going to email you something tomorrow, because all that does is give that person time to talk themselves out of something, or go talk to their husband about something, and their husband is going to, or their spouse is going to talk them out of it. They're on the phone with you for a reason, because they see you as the solution to whatever problem it is that they're having. So it's your responsibility to close them. It's your responsibility to show them that whatever you have is what's going to help them. Right? No matter what you do, it's your responsibility to show them that during that consultation or whatever it is. Get that person's credit card information over the phone. Put them in the system. Get them in the psychology of, I'm about to do this. Right? Have them already thinking, just like when they go online and buy a book, they're entering in their name, their address, their email address. Ask them all these questions and then ask them for their credit card number. And then there you have it. Then you just move on and close the deal. Don't send them nothing. Don't do all of that. There's so many strategies, you guys, to closing that unfortunately we're not learning, because that's the hardest part of business sometimes, right, is closing, knowing what to say, knowing how to say it, all of these things. There's so many aspects, even in network marketing. A lot of people want what you have. They want their, but you're not saying the right things. You're not putting out the right messages. So work on, can you role play a scenario? Not here, so you're a client, so we can do that in our private group, but yeah, because there's so many different scenarios. There's so many different scenarios, and there's so many different ways to overcome objectives, right? But again, if you say she's an ideal client, then there's something you should have for her to fill out. Either it's an application or an intake form or something, to where before, and you're pushing on her pain points, that you're asking her the right questions before you even get her on the phone. So it won't be a hard sell. It'll be a very easy sell. What they say is easy money. It'll be easy money because you already have the solution for her. You already know you can help her, and she knows it too. She just has to say it. That's the thing. That's why I say you have to listen when you get her on the phone. You have to listen to her. Let her tell you what her problems are. You can't just, stop talking. Ladies, we talk too damn much. Stop talking. Listen. And when you state your price, state it, and don't say nothing else. People see me on stage. You guys have seen how I do. I just tell you, this is what it is. This is the price, and I just keep it moving. You either pay it or you don't. There's no negotiating. There's no, can you look? No, I don't think no one has ever asked me for. I don't think no one has asked me for a hookup on my prices. Ever. But that's because I positioned myself in a way that people see the value, and that's what you have to do. And that's being aggressive. That's being confident. That's being assertive, ladies. We have to learn how to be this. This is what men do. Men, you get men in the room, they will brag about themselves. They talk about how many degrees they have. They talk about how much money they made. They talk about all this stuff. Men can get away with it easily, but women, we feel like, oh, somebody gonna think a certain way about me, or I can't. We think we're bragging. No, it's not bragging. It's just being confident. Right? It's just being confident. So as ladies, I notice this a lot. I'm scared to raise my prices. Well, then you keep working for $100 an hour when you can be getting paid $2,000 an hour. Right? It's not nobody else. It's just you. It's simply just you. So I just wanted to come in here and share this, and I have a lot of tactics that I could share about closing. But this is not the time nor the place. But if you guys do have a question, I don't mind taking maybe a question or two. Oh, you thought this was in the group, Stephanie? Yeah, Stephanie McNeil Brown is one of my new clients with Profit Attraction Academy. And I go in my group with my clients, and I coach sometimes. And sometimes it is sporadic. Sometimes I just feel like sharing something with them, something that I know that they're having a challenge with. And so I'll come in a group and just coach them through some things, and they're able to ask me some questions. But I'll take some questions about your business if you guys feel like it, because I have a little bit of time here. Rhonda got me a room here tonight, and so I'm just going to relax. I'm just going to relax for once. It's been a while, but I'll take any questions that you guys have about your business, about your products, about your events, about your services, anything. I'll answer a few questions if you guys have some. I'll give you guys some time to type something in. So if you have something, feel free. I'll take about 1 or 2 questions if you have something. Stephanie Lark wants to join your broadcast. She wants to come on live. Cool. Add as a guest. I'm inviting Stephanie Lark. She wants to come on here and ask me a question about her business. Anybody else having any challenges or anything? Any kind of business challenge? That's what we do in the masterminds. We talk about, we get solutions to our challenges. And I love doing that. I travel all across the country doing these Profit Attraction masterminds. And I love it because so many people leave freed. Stephanie, if you have a question, then just go ahead and type it in. Oh, she wants to do it again. So many people leave these masterminds free. Like people were walking up to me like, thank you so much. You know, I needed that. Thank you. This lady said, thank you for that spanking. You know, sometimes we need it. Like women, we gotta be more confident. We gotta think like a man. I have a book called The Mindset of a CEO, and it's really about, you know, thinking like a business owner. Stephanie said, I can't wait for my one-on-one. I can't wait either. I can't wait. I can't wait. I love helping. I have so much knowledge and wisdom in business. And Stephanie Lark, you gotta hit accept. I'm trying to invite you in. You gotta hit accept. I'm trying to invite you in so you can come in and ask a question. Stephanie Lark is trying to come in. If you guys have a question, you want to come in and do a video, you can like invite yourself now. That's cool. So you could see both of us. That's really cool. It says the guest declined the video invitation. Stephanie, you keep declining it. Anybody else have a question? Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for coming in. Yes, mindset is everything. I just developed a new program called Profit Minds, and what it does, she said, Stephanie Lark, what's going on, girl? You got to accept it. Um, let's see. That helps entrepreneurs develop the mindset, the confidence, the agility. Because entrepreneurship is not easy. It's not. I know people try to make it seem like it's easy, but it's not. I'll be the first one to tell you that it's difficult. You gotta be tough. You gotta be strong. You gotta you got to be a little rough around the edges because people try you, people, hate on you, people don't want to pay their bills, it's a lot. It's a lot. You have good days and you have bad days, but at the end of the day, every entrepreneur who's been in the game for a while will tell you that it is truly, truly, truly worth it. So anybody want to come on? And Stephanie, girl, I'm not going to keep inviting you. You keep declining it. You got to hit yes. You got to hit invite. I'm going to try it one last time. If not, just type your question in the thing. It says it's inviting Stephanie Lark. You have to accept the invitation. Anybody else want to come on and ask a question or type a question for me? Anything about your business, a challenge? I know it's hard. People are like, I don't want, this is public. I don't want to, ask something. Well, that you missing out. You miss out that way when you don't do that. We all need help. I just went to a mastermind and got a tremendous amount of help with my coach over the weekend. I'm always a student. I'm always about that next level. There's a lot of things I'm good at, and there's some things that I want to learn how to be even better at. So why not learn from somebody who's already done it, who's doing it well? Now, that's the thing. Somebody who's done it and who's doing it well. That's important. Because a lot of folks out here fronting, man. Ooh, a lot of folks out here fronting. I hate it. Makes me sound like I'm bragging about myself or whatever, but I'm not. I'm really serious about people out here fronting, like it angers me because you ripping people off, so it angers me. You can't be messing with people's lives out here.
Okay.
Hey, Steph,
Hi, Miss.
there you are. Hey, sweetie pie, how you doing?
Hi. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Busy?
I apologize
Yeah.
about that. It kept sending me to the app and was asking me to accept and go to permission, and I don't know. But I thank you again for giving me another chance.
You're welcome. What's your question?
um, actually, I was clicking trying to type, but it was saying click audio, so I was just trying to do what this say do. But of course, you know that I'm in business, and oh, there's a lot of people joining. Okay, of course you know that I'm in business, so I came to the event that you had in Florida.
Mhm.
I did get an email, but I never got a response back from the young lady to join the event that you sent to me through email.
Oh, yes, yes. What happened?
Um,
We had some technical difficulties, so we had to reschedule it. And so we rescheduled it, and only one person showed up. So we just canceled it. So here,
Okay.
so
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
now here's your chance now to ask your question
Yes, ma'am.
in front of the whole
Yes,
world.
ma'am.
In front of the whole world.
I see, because I see a lot of people here. I'm like, okay, I didn't know this was gonna open me up like this. And I'm just laying in the bed. No, actually, I just was listening. I had to click that to join. So I guess I will be getting like notifications to let me know that you're live and I'm able to go visual with you as well.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. 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 All right. Yeah. So I guess they're doing that now. I
Mhm.
guess they're doing that now. So somebody waiting on your question. You don't have any question about your business that I will be able to help you with?
Oh no, I'm just listening. I just take it in, like you say, and hush. Just take it in and keep my mouth closed.
Right, right. But you know what? The way you really learn, though, in reality, is asking questions. I'm telling you, when I go to
Yes,
my
ma'am.
masterminds with my coach, I'm the first one with my hand raised and the last one with my hand raised because I'm telling you, you only learn by asking questions and listening to. But in order to get my specific, I'm always strategic about when I get on coaching sessions or when I talk to my mentors. Like I'm super strategic about what I want. Like, what is it that I want to leave here with? So I know when I went to LA this weekend for a 2-day mastermind, I knew what I wanted. I knew, and I left and I was like, I just got my whole investment back just from that. You know what I'm saying? Because I asked
Yes,
the
ma'am.
question. I could have waited until we got on our coaching call. I could have waited and no, I was like, no, these are the questions that I want. This is the information that I want because I know that it's going to help take me to my next level, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
I think asking questions um is more important than just listening. You know what I'm saying? Asking questions and then implementing the information that you get is important. But I thank you for coming on anyway. And sorry that
Yes,
we
ma'am.
couldn't do that. It's just that day something was going on with Zoom. People couldn't log in, and I tried to reschedule it, and then
Hmm.
only one person showed up because that was during the Irma storm and stuff like that, so nobody could
Yes,
show.
ma'am.
I may reschedule it, but I doubt it.
Yes, ma'am. But
we
yes,
missed it.
also like you said about the when we are dealing with our clients, to just be quiet and just listen to them. Now, of course, what I shared with you before, just really like getting the products out to them,
Mm-hmm.
to know like, okay, what are they looking for? Because especially I'm from Savannah, so a lot of people not really interested in custom. They're not really big on fashion here, so I'm really, really in the pond, really getting out there so I can show the world what Jocio do have to offer. Even starting locally, but sometimes you have to go out
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah, I agree. So you're a stylist, right? You do styling?
No, ma'am, design and fashion,
Oh,
fashion
design,
designer.
fashion design. Okay, so
Yes,
you have your own fashion design line. So you have your own
yes,
clothing.
ma'am.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah,
Yes,
you
ma'am. I
def.
do custom.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
I would definitely suggest starting online, doing more online. But sometime your local audience, have you thought about doing your own fashion show? Have you done that yet?
Yes, ma'am. I've been doing those all over Georgia since 2011.
And so, how has that been going for you?
Well, the fashion shows I met a lot of people, but I want to do more than just, I guess, meeting. I'm like you now with when you go in there, you want to get what you're going there for, and I know it take hard work, dedication, and that's what I'm still going for, so that
Mm-hmm.
I can build my community on my business. So I'm still in that. I think I'm still like in that little baby stage
Mm-hmm.
of
Kickstart.
building my community,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
No, you're in that kickstart phase, what we call it, that kickstart phase, like the beginning stages, getting your name out there, but you still can be making some money. So if you're doing a live event, you should be making money from the event. You get what I'm saying? So there has to be some
Yes.
sort of additional offering. You have to make sure that you're marketing the event to the right people, not friends and family, because they're not going to support you. You got to make sure that you have a list of people that you want to be there, and you need to reach out to them and
Hmm.
offer them free tickets so they can come for free, right? Because you know that
Yes.
it may be a cost to come, but I want somebody here for free because this can eventually be a partnership. They see what I have to offer. So you have to be strategic
Yes.
about who's coming to your event. Like, you helped me at Release the Change. You saw that I was super strategic. I knew everything about
Yes.
everybody who was there. I knew that everybody at the event, 90 something percent of them, were my ideal clients. That's why we were able to close almost half the room. You get what I'm saying? Because I was strategic about who
Mm-hmm.
was, right? And so that's how you have
Yes.
to be doing your business. So it's not that people out there are not into fashion. It's just that you haven't yet found the right people. But I'm pretty sure somebody is sitting there waiting for you to show up with your custom designs, with your, custom clothing. It's just you have to be more strategic about who you're going after and making sure that you're saying the right thing so that you're attracting the right people to you. You know, that makes sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's all you need to do. Just be more strategic. Get a plan together, host
Mm-hmm.
another event. Keep going. Keep going. I know you
Yeah.
but
It's breaking up. Wait a minute, Miss
break.
Ari.
Yeah, you hear?
It's breaking up.
Oh, okay. I was just saying, just keep going at it. I know you're not going to give up. Just keep going. Just stay at it. Just be more strategic. Make sure you're reaching
Yes, ma'am.
people who are your ideal clients, like for real ideal clients, like you've done some research.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, lady. Well,
Oh yeah, and I'm in that phase now doing that. Thank you, Miss Ari. Thank you for your pointers.
you're welcome, honey. Thanks for coming on.
Yes, ma'am.
This was fun.
Now I don't know how I do this now.
Let me let me see. Hold on. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna cancel it. Cancel you out.
Okay.
All right, cool. So she was coming on just to say something, and she ended up joining. So so hopefully what I said made some sense to you guys too. That a lot of times where we have this great idea, we have this great product, we have a great service, and we're just putting it out there hoping and praying and wishing that somebody's going to buy it, that someone's going to say, hey, I need your services, hey, I need what you have. And it does not happen like that. It doesn't. You have to strategically position yourself as the answer, strategically. And a lot of it is not online. Like, I know online money is good money. I know that it looks easy to start a business online, but a lot of people doing these businesses online, business coaches too, still work for somebody. They still got jobs. They're still, you know what I'm saying? They're struggling, but you can do a lot of stuff offline. All it takes is getting a list together. All it takes is being strategic about who you really can serve, and going out and contacting those people. You can go and contact an organization that serves the people that you want to serve and lock in, a six-figure deal. Not on social media, not where everybody is in here, fishing for the same fish, in the same pond, everybody looking the same and doing the same stuff. I hear advice from people, giving advice to people, and it sounds the exact same. But you got to step outside the box. You can't do what everybody's doing. You got to do something that works specifically for your brand and your market. She said, that, people out there are not interested in high fashion. That may not be true. It's just that she hasn't done enough research, which she says she's doing now, which is great. She's reaching out to the right people, because there are plenty of people out there that want and need what you have to offer. It's just, what are you doing to make sure that they know? Something is really funny about my son. Many of you guys who have been kind of watching me a little bit, or seen a couple of my posts, seen that my son just started his business. He has two businesses. One, he has a dog sitting business that he does for our neighborhood, and so he makes his money there. And then he just started a t-shirt line. So the t-shirt line is for men, for boys, and it's King Boss. And then it has has black. Some of them have Black History facts on the back. And so he wore it one day, and he sold a lot of shirts. He sold a lot for him. He sold a lot of shirts, right? 5 shirts, that's a lot, right? $20 a pop, $15, $20 a pop. That's good for a 10-year-old. And so he sold a lot of shirts. And so then the next day he didn't sell any shirts because he didn't wear the shirt, right? And then he said, "Man, oh." So the next day he was like, "I'm gonna wear my shirt so I can make money." And I was like, no, you're not. I said, what you're going to do is you're going to tell people that you have a shirt. You got to start learning how to speak up. You got to start, you know what I'm saying, telling people what you do, the right people what you do. And then you got to make money that way because you can't wear this shirt every damn day. You don't want to post on social media a product every damn day, right? So you got to learn to speak up. You got to learn to step outside the box. You got to learn how to pick up the phone and call somebody and tell somebody what you have. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to step outside. So I had to teach him that. And guess what he did? Talking to somebody, hey, you know, woo, woo, and he's talking, telling, and he sold 2 shirts without wearing it. Okay? He sold 2 shirts without wearing it. So it's just all about saying the right thing, stepping outside of the box. Stop thinking that everything has to be the same way that everybody else is doing it. Right? We have to be strategic. There are plenty of people out there that want what you guys have. It's just, what are you doing to find them? Right? Or so that they can find and see you. Okay, and then back to the closing, to close them. Closing means to get them to buy, without trickery, without being dishonest, in integrity, closing people. My thing is, I'm closing you before you even give me your credit. You're already sold. That's where you want to be. And that requires positioning. That requires confidence. That requires thinking like an entrepreneur. Okay? That requires thinking like a man sometimes. I hate to say it, ladies, but it's true. Some of us are too emotional. Some of us are too fearful. We feel like, like we're not worthy. And we are. We're just as worthy. Just as worthy. Right? Sit up under a man. Get you a male coach. James Malinchak is the bomb. He has blessed my entire life. I have 2 other mentors who are men. And I learned so much from them that in it's incredible. And I think it's not necessarily business strategy all the time, but it's just the way they think, the way they move, the way they do things is so different than we as women do. Women, we're a little more laxative. You know what I'm saying? We're just kind of, you know, cute with it. We can be cute with it, but still, like stand our ground, like stand in our power and be strong and forceful and stand in your power. Like for real, we talk about standing in your power, standing in your position, but then you get on the phone and you're afraid to raise your prices. You're afraid to tell somebody, you get scared a little bit when it comes time to make that money. I'm not about that life. I can't be. As someone said tonight, you're doing a disservice to your whole entire family. You're doing a disservice to your children, to your spouse, to yourself, right? You're just doing yourself a disservice to be working for $100 an hour, doing $1,000 an hour work. Like, that's crazy. No one will take you seriously at all. So ladies, please work on being more confident, work on commanding the business that you deserve. You got it in you. We're confident with our children. We yelling and telling them what to do. We're making decisions in our households, especially those of us like my mother, who was a strong, super strong, single black mother. She commanded us, like she had us in check. But when it comes to our business, we don't have, we're afraid. We don't come with the same mentality generally. And I'm talking about this, you guys, because this has been a topic of discussion every single day for me for the past 5 or more days. Really, it's been over a week. Yeah, it's been 7 days. So I would say almost every day this week, that has been like a topic that has just been either I'm having a conversation with, or I'm hearing, or something. For me, it's been coming up a lot, and especially today, doing this mastermind here in Richmond, Virginia. So does anybody else have a question or a comment or a question? You can either come on video or just type it in. You guys are so quiet. Thank you to everyone who just joined. I appreciate you guys. I'm just here chit chatting because I haven't come on in a while and I just got some time to spare, but I'm about to lay it on down. Anybody have a question or a comment? Not a comment. Anybody have a question that they want to ask about their business? I know it's difficult to do something like this just all out here in the public, but if you do, now's your chance. I'll give you guys a couple moments and just encourage everyone to keep on pushing, to get some help, get the right help. You know, we got to investigate this help we getting because it's a lot of students out here trying to be teachers, trying to be master teachers, and they haven't even become master students yet. So just be careful. Get the right advice. Get the right help. Right, right. Get the right help. Right. Don't be tricked. Just because something looks good and shiny, that don't mean it's good. That don't mean it's good and shiny. Okay, so just be careful. I hate, you know, I hate to say it all the time, but I see it so much, right? And it's like I see it because I'm the complete opposite of that, right? I'm the complete opposite. Like, you know, I've been in business for so long, so it's easy for me to tell, you know, who's full of it and who's not. You know what I mean? Like, you know. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Jeffrey, do you have any more planners? Yes, I do. We are working on the 2018 planners. We're going to start doing the pre-sales for the push planner next week, actually. So if you get it on the pre-sale, it'll be a little bit cheaper. And then we're going to start shipping them out at the end of November. So you'll have them for December. Yeah, thanks for asking. They'll be at pushplanner.net. You can order them. Pushplanner.net. Thanks for asking. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll start doing my marketing for them. I'm trying to get through this live event that I'm doing. I'm doing a live event success boot camp. We're almost sold out. I think we only have like 3 more tickets left, you guys, where I'm teaching entrepreneurs how to, any entrepreneur, I don't care what you do, real estate, I don't care. You should be doing live events. That's the best way to connect with your audience. It's the best way to sell your product. It's the best way to help your clients one-on-one, face-to-face. I don't care if you're doing them in your home. I don't care if you're doing them at a stadium. I don't care if you're doing them at a hotel. I don't care if you're doing them in the park. I don't care if it's nonprofit. I don't care if you're a massage therapist. I don't care if you're an author, coach. I don't care if you're a football player. I don't care what you do as an entrepreneur. You should be hosting some kind of live event at least once a year. I say 4 times a year. But it depends on your business. But it's the best. It's the best. But so many people are doing events and not knowing how to do them. They're getting all the wrong people there. They're losing money. They're not making money. And events are no joke. It takes a lot of work. I don't care. Just for a small event with 10 or less people, it's a lot of work that goes into that. So you want to make sure you're compensated, and you want to make sure that the right people are there that can learn more about what you do. So we're hosting a Pack, Promote, and Profit event on October 20th and 21st. So after that, I'll be promoting more of the push planners that everybody keeps asking me about. I swear every day, I guess because 2018 is right around the corner, right? We're planning for next quarter, right? So it's coming, Jeffrey. It's coming, you guys. It'll be at pushplanner.net. I'll have the 2018 order forms up there so you guys can get them. Well, all right, you guys, I am literally about to lay it down and do no work tonight for the first time in a long time, and I'm looking forward to that, to resting, and then off to Baltimore to speak tomorrow. All right, you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for listening. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate the love and the heart, and I'm really sincere with it. I really, truly, I really know that my purpose on this earth, for one, is to be an entrepreneur because I can't work for nobody. I'm not a good employee. I never have been, but it's freedom, right? We talked about this. James Malinchak talked about this. Entrepreneurship is about freedom. I have the freedom to homeschool my son. I have the freedom to travel with my son, even though he got on my last nerve. I have financial freedom. Like I can, it's just entrepreneurship is so great that I want everybody who wants to, and who has the mind frame, and who really wants it to have this experience. And I know it's rough. I've been there. That's why I like to help people avoid. I like to listen. How quickly can we make some money? That's why I've been doing these profit attraction mastermind. Like, okay, how can we make 10,000 in the next 3 months? How can we make 20,000 in the next 3 months? Right? Because there's money out there to be made, and it ain't online. Oh my God. It's live events, picking up the phone, putting together, saying the right things, and letting people know what you have to offer. Right? That's what it is. There's money out here. If my son, 10 years old, well, even though he has a mom who's a, business veteran, but still, he got the mind frame. This was his idea. He saved his own money. Right? If he could do it, you can too. You can too. But I'm really sincere. Like, I really, truly, and I have the experience. I'm not teaching you something that I heard or some theory. I'm teaching you what I know. I'm teaching you what I've been through. I'm teaching you. I told my husband this the other day. I want to get into the money. I want to start teaching entrepreneurs and Black families in general how to do like these white folks out here doing, and how to properly, manage and grow wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, really. But I told my husband I have enough knowledge to teach it, but I haven't experienced it yet. You get what I'm saying? I haven't gone through enough of the bumps and bruises yet to be trying to teach somebody. So I want to, give me about 3 to 5 years, because there's no space right now for a Black woman to come in and teach other Black people about wealth. These white people, they teach it to each other all day long, right? And I'm learning, I'm reading, I'm researching, I'm slowly getting into building generational wealth in my own home, me and my husband both, right? But I can't teach it to you until I've done it myself. Right? I can't teach it to you. So back to the business stuff, I teach you what I know. I teach you what I've been very successful at, right? So that you can be successful at it, right? I'm not just talking out the side of my mouth on something somebody told me, right? Which a lot of people are doing. I'm talking from experience. I'm teaching from experience because I'm so genuine about us, brown people, women of all nationalities, and brown people, of being successful in business, having financial freedom, having the freedom to work when we want to work with who we want to work with. I don't need money that bad. I will turn somebody away if they are full of drama. I just had a situation. I said, you know what? You owe me some money, but bye. I ain't got time. I don't have time. I don't have time for drama. I'll get the money some other way, and you got to deal with that karma that you owe me some money for. I ain't got time. I don't need it that bad, right? But to have the freedom to do that, right? That's some good stuff. It's a good place to be. So my goal, I know my purpose here is to help other entrepreneurs get to that place as well. So I'm very sincere about this. So anyway, I'm out because I'm babbling. Thank you, Makiva. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have a good night. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.